Hi, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cambria. I am a psychic medium and I'm a witch. We are going to dive into some witchcraft basics today, and I'm really excited. We're going to talk all about cleansing. This will actually be a part 1 video. Part 2 will be all about protection because I feel like you can't talk about one without talking about the other. However, I wanted to make 2 separate videos so I'm not rushing through anything because I do believe they on their own are so important and fundamental for our craft. So they both deserve their own video. Cleansing is less about removing the negative or bad energy and more about creating intention, restoring balance, and tending to our physical as well as our spiritual well-being, as well as the energetic atmosphere around us. Just as we clean our homes and wash our bodies and care for our physical well-being, spiritual cleansing is a way for caring for our energetic body, our emotional and energetic spaces. I'm going to go over all of my favorite ways to cleanse and different modalities for different purposes, so hopefully you find one that you can incorporate into your craft. So let's get right into it. Cleansing is a foundation in witchcraft as well as almost all spiritual practices. I personally believe anyone who works in the service industry or the customer service industry needs to be cleansing, probably more often than you guys do. It is more of a human practice than a spiritual practice. As we have talked about in my previous videos before, and as you are, I'm sure, well aware now, everything is made up of energy. And if you need help reminding yourself of that, go back and watch my Spiritual Foundations video, part 1. Energy can get thrown around and even stuck or stagnant on ourself or in our homes or on our loved ones. Working with people or being in environments where you encounter a lot of different people can lead to a buildup of energy that can be hanging on and stuck and stagnant and be floating around that we don't need anymore. Emotions are simply energy in motion, so heightened emotional words or situations can leave spaces feeling murky and yucky or thick or dense or just slightly off. Cleansing is the act of good old spiritual hygiene. We should be cleansing ourselves energetically and spiritually more than we probably are. I feel like if something is off, my first go-to is cleansing. As vital as it is to cleanse ourselves and our space, it's also of extreme importance to be cleansing our altar, our magical tools, our spell ingredients before any working of any kind. The first step to any spell or ritual should be a good old-fashioned quick little cleanse. While I sit down to do any ritual of any kind, I cleanse myself and I cleanse all of my magical tools. I give my altar a quick little cleanse. If we are sitting down to do an energy building, confident, power raising spell and ritual, and you have somebody's stinky McStink stink eye energy on you, are we going to feel radiant and powerful and confident and high energy and powerful? I don't think so. Okay? And that could be avoided with a good old-fashioned cleanse. So let's talk about types of cleansing. We can use many different types of modalities of cleansing, and you will discover which modality you like the most for certain situations, so take what resonates. Smoke cleansing is probably the most popular and well-known. And the first thing that probably pops up into everyone's head is white sage or Palo Santo. However, after spending a lot of time immersed in the spiritual world and continuing to educate myself throughout my craft, I no longer use white sage or Palo Santo in my craft at all. Both are sacred to indigenous practices, and they are also currently widely over-harvested and produced. It is important for me to keep my spiritual practice as ethical as possible, so I have transitioned to more sustainable and open alternatives. And trust me, there are so many. I don't know why white sage really just kind of took off as being the number one smoke cleansing modality when there are, I think, like 100 different types of sage alone, which is crazy. So literally pick any other one, okay? Also, you can plant your own sage and harvest it yourself, and I feel like that is 10 times more intentional and magical in itself. Pick a different sage. All right. Also, there are so many different types of herbs we can set on fire. Do not fret, okay? You can make your own bundles of smoke cleansing herbs like rosemary, lavender, and mugwort. Rosemary has a deep resonance with protection and clarity. Lavender has the power to shift the frequency into a more calm and peaceful environment. And mugwort is known for its purification qualities. Cedar is used to draw in positive energy and purification. Incense is also great to cleanse yourself and your magical tools, and probably the number one smoke cleansing modality that I use in my practice. Incense have the power to change the frequency of your environment and yourself, and they smell amazing. You can find an incense with the smell that you desire. I guarantee it. Okay? And you can find so many different amazing smelling incense with the type of frequency that you want to align with at your local crystal shop. I'm always going to promote your local metaphysical store over the maybe bigger, more convenient ones, okay? We have a couple local crystal shops in my area. Please go there first. They need us now more than ever, okay? And if you don't have anything local to you, I know that more local shops are harnessing the power of the internet. So you can still shop small through the vast world of the cyberspace. Okay? So look there first. Sound cleansing. Sound is probably the least utilized form of cleansing and probably the easiest. Sound bowls are beautiful tools that can change the frequency of the room quick and easy, as well as frequency tuning forks. They also have a ton of amazing artists that play these instruments on YouTube if you can't get your hands on the real deal. And this type of cleansing is perfect to fill an entire space, as well as yourself. Chanting, singing, and humming are also ways we can completely transform our space as well as ourselves. Chanting a positive and beautiful mantra can completely transform you down to a cellular level. Witch bells are also a very ancient tradition amongst witches to cleanse our home and our space, tying a little witch bell on our doors. Usually they are tied to the door of a witch's home, and as they jingle, they cleanse the space of whoever is walking into your house. No matter who walks in and what energy they come in with, everyone is quickly doused with a quick little cleanse. Work smarter, not harder. As you have heard me say before, water is the most multifunctional and magical little molecule. It really overflows with benefits, cleansing you spiritually and physically. Sometimes I'm punny, guys. Sometimes. I was really proud of that one, actually. But seriously, water is... Don't let me go on another water rant, okay? Water is the best, and it's amazing, and it's magical. We can cleanse with moon water for more added and magical intention, and even simmer pots. Simmer pots I like to utilize more in the fall and winter months because it's a little hot in the summer to be having a nice giant cauldron of boiling water on our stove. But if we get desperate, we get desperate. Put a simmer pot on, okay? I like to flick moon water like The Exorcist, you just flick some holy water, but we flick some moon water at the corners of our house. I also actually like to put moon water in my mop bucket as I'm cleaning. So I am now mopping with intentional magical water to cover every surface of my house. Also, pro tip, you can put a little moon water in a spray bottle, add some essential oils like lavender or frankincense, squirt it around your house. A quick little douse of the energy of the air in the room, smells beautiful, and also changes the frequency of your room. Boom. The power of running water makes it the most simple and effective ways of cleansing, and we have a couple different forms that we can utilize. Whether it's a ritual bath, a shower, a stream, or even just intentionally washing your hands, water reminds us that healing and renewal is always overflowing and at our fingertips. I personally shower not only when I am physically stinky, but spiritually stinky as well. Probably not great for my water bill, but I do take way more spiritual showers than physical showers. I intentionally take a shower and visualize the water grabbing all of the energy that no longer belongs to me that I have collected throughout the day and washing it down the drain. Spell baths are also perfect for cleansing a tired body as well as a tired spirit. You can put in Epsom salt and lavender and chamomile. While I am at work working with clients and I can't run home and spiritually take a shower real quick, I intentionally wash my hands. I visualize again the water grabbing all of the excess energy that no longer serves me or even belongs to me and washing it down the drain. This might be the most underutilized form of cleansing and yet some of the most powerful and embodying forms of cleansing, and that is visualization. As we know, that I have said many times before, you are the magic. So really all you need to do is connect back into the power of yourself, breath work and grounding outside, double points for being in nature. But if we're outside, that will do. Work in harmony to sync your body and your spirit back into alignment. Raising your frequency will naturally raise the frequency of any space that you are in, of any ritual that you are performing. You can even visualize your home or your space or even yourself getting a spiritual bath directly from God's source energy, being washed with shimmering, beautiful water that is God's source energy that contains only the highest frequency of love. You can visualize yourself in a giant, beautiful bathtub made up of rose quartz, which I actually do this a lot. I also do this for my clients a lot, filled with warm and shimmering, beautiful water that is directly from God. That cleanses your energy from head to toe, as well as healing. This is, I feel like, such an easy and underutilized way to really tap into the power of healing through visualization. And the best part about this method is you can utilize this whenever you want to. This method is at your disposal, at your fingertips, whenever you want. And you can do it on the go. Kind of cool, kind of fun, you know? Remember, cleansing isn't about fear. It's about creating a space for clarity, peace, connection, and practicing our craft. It is also one of those practices that the more you incorporate into your craft, into your everyday life, it will just simply become second nature to you. And please stay tuned for part 2 of this video, where we will talk all about protection. Cleanse, protect, cleanse, protect. The yin and yang, friends. They go hand in hand, okay? They are best friends, and we cannot talk about one without the other. You are divine and you are magic, and I will see you next time. Thank you.